When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you are being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
Boy, that first 30 minutes just flew by. Let me tell you, it really flew by. The time just goes by so fast on this program, which is a good thing that we're going to 3 hours beginning January 6th. And I know some people saying, Rod, you keep saying that, but I have to keep saying it because I think this week late last week we just added a new network that is now distributing the Rod Eccles Show. So that's a whole bunch of new listeners who have never heard me say that we're switching to on January 6th to 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. 3 hours, your new morning habit. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good thing, and we will continue the tradition for 3 hours that we've been doing for 2 hours. So hopefully it. Well, I don't have to worry about that. It's going to be a bomb. It's going to be a blast, as they say. Anyway, one of the things that I found interesting about this whole thing, there are people out there that are just trying to, jump on Trump, I guess is all I can say about that. Jump on Trump. I mean, I don't know, folks. I think the whole point behind I got to tell you, I'm liking Trump more and more. I really am. And surprisingly, the other person I'm really starting to like, because I'm hearing more and more of what he has to say. And this is why I say I always like to hear what these candidates have to say before I can make my decision, because I just don't know. Is Ted Cruz. Now, I still have a problem with Ted Cruz and in his sing-songy, very rehearsed political style of speaking. But, if you can get past that, if you're like me, if you can get past that part and just listen to what he has to say and then compare that to his imperfect record, obviously, because there's nobody out there that's perfect. But at least he's attempted to walk to walk his talk. I will give that to Cruz. He really has. Now I know that there are people that talk about, well, Cruz is a Canadian. He's not an American. He's not a natural born citizen. He's not capable of running or being president of the United States. And when I hear that, I just say, because it's more than just the Constitution. There are aspects of the Constitution that, sure, you can read it and you can fully understand it. But it comes down to the fact that it's a lot more than that. And I always tell people that they should just go to and listen to Mark Levin on that, because he's a constitutional lawyer. He's a brilliant man when it comes to that kind of stuff. And Mark, now see, this is one thing that a lot of people just don't understand. Mark Levin is one of those people on the right, like myself, who has said that if Barack Hussein Obama was born in Hawaii, he's a natural born citizen. And he obviously he was born in Hawaii. But he also proved that even if he was born in Kenya, he was a natural born citizen. And so the reason I've often said, and after I've listened to all the arguments and I've tried to study a little bit and I've listened to different constitutional professionals or experts on this, and you don't really need to be a constitutional expert on the Constitution, because the founding fathers were not all that complicated. But I've said that Barack is eligible. Look, I know that there's some funky and funny stuff going on with his birth certificate thing there. Yeah, I agree. But just because there's some funky stuff going on with his birth certificate doesn't mean he's not eligible to be president. And Levin before this time around, and Cruz was thinking about running for office and things, Levin pretty much fully explained why Obama was eligible. And then everybody got the questions, well, is Cruz going to be eligible? And he fully explained why Ted Cruz is eligible. So if both candidates, and I have to ask those on the right, if you were against Barack Obama because you don't believe that he was eligible, how are you now defending Cruz? A little bit of hypocrisy going there. Look, I'm going to call out both sides I don't, of the political aisle. I don't care what party you belong to. I'm going to call you out. And I got to tell you, those people who are behind Cruz but did not like or tried to say that Obama was not a U.S. citizen or not a natural-born citizen, was not eligible to be president, there's no freaking way that you could possibly support Cruz then. None. But they're doing it. But hey, look, I'll point out hypocrisy every single chance I get. I don't care. But I've been listening to Cruz, and I got to tell you, I like some of the stuff. I like a lot of what he says. I just don't like how he says it. That bothers me. It really does. There's just something about it that bothers me. But again, there's no perfect candidate. And I'm really liking, Trump. I have no doubt that, look, to be a president of the United States, it doesn't take a professional politician. This is what everybody has to stop thinking about. There are people, you need to have some qualifications to be president. It isn't necessarily political qualifications. Now, Barack Obama had some so-called political qualifications, but he's unqualified to be president. He's a terrible, and this is proven, he's a terrible president. Donald Trump has got years and years under his belt of leadership, business, nationally and internationally. He's done negotiating nationally and internationally. He's negotiated with other governments. The guy's got some, foreign expertise under his belt. He is more than qualified. If Barack Obama, according to the left, was qualified, and Hillary Clinton is qualified to be president, then Donald Trump is probably the most qualified person, non-politician, to ever run for the office. Now, I don't know if that's true, but if they're just saying that about those other two, then yeah, that's got to be true about Donald. He's qualified. He's got the leadership experience. That's what you got to have, leadership experience. Donald Trump has got that. So I have no doubt that he'd be a decent president. Is he going to be would he be a great president? I don't know. Would he be a decent president and a good president for this particular time in American history? Most likely, yes. I have no doubt. I have no fear for Trump being president for a term. Absolutely none. I have no fear with Cruz being president for a term. Absolutely none. I could end up being wrong. I doubt it because I'm hardly ever wrong. I wasn't wrong about Obama. I told people, no, this is not a good idea. And 7 years has proven me absolutely, and me and lots of other people, totally correct. I mean, those of us who are again, that's the Southern word for against for all of those of you in Rush Limbaugh's Rio Linda, those of us who are again Barack Obama being president because we thought he was ill-qualified, we've got 7 years to prove how right we were, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Hey, folks, we're at the point now where I need to, if I keep going, I'll probably forget, but I got to get in tonight's selection for the Christmas music. Tonight's selection is another one by Wesley Putnam. wesleyputnam.org is where you can find all his wonderful stuff. He's got a song list. Whoa, he's got a list. You got a lot to choose. If you haven't been over to wesleyputnam.org, you should go over there because it's extensive. And let's face it, this guy's got more talent than Justin Bieber. I am a little disappointed because I didn't get any Christmas music donated, quote unquote, to the show this year